Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to achieve this glam smoky eye look using no false lashes. A look has been requested for so long without using false lashes, so if you do want to see how I achieve this look, then just keep on watching. So I'm going to get started off with priming my eyes, and I'm using a concealer for this just because it's a little bit more lighter than the primers I usually use, and I'm just blending that in with my finger from my brow bone all the way to my lid. And then taking the Balm Nude Tube palette, I'm going to be taking this matte brown first of all, and we're going to be using this as our first colour in the crease. And I'm just going to be taking this on a blending brush, quite a fluffy one, so I can really blend this colour and just infuse it all over the crease so it's nice and blended and airbrushed looking. And then taking this dark purple shade, I'm going to be using this on a 217 MAC brush. I'm just going to be using this to build up that colour in the crease. I'm going to go back and forth between brushes to blend out the colour as much as I need to, and then keep building up the colour to make sure that it looks nice and smoky in the crease. Taking this dark matte brown, I'm going to be taking this with a shader brush and just applying it to my outer V area, and I am going to be applying it on almost half of my lid to really create that lifted eye, and I'm just going to be patting it onto the lid and then blending it out with another brush, just because this is going to really prepare the eyes for the black eyeshadow we're going to be applying, and it just makes everything blend a lot easier. Then taking a makeup wipe, I'm just going to be sharpening the edges of my eyeshadow to really lift the eyes and just to give it that nice sharp edge. And then finally, taking this matte black shade, I'm going to be taking that on the same 217 brush and just building this up in the outer V to really give it that extra smokiness. You can skip the black if you don't want it to be too intense, but it definitely does intensify it, so if you really want it to be nice and smoky, definitely try and use a black. Taking this shimmery brown colour, I'm going to be applying this all over the lid. This is going to create a really nice shimmery lid look, and it just kind of makes the look a little bit less intense and a little bit more glam. Using a liner brush, I'm going to be taking more of that matte black shade, and I'm going to be using it as an eyeliner just to give a soft amount of definition along the lash line and also just to smoke everything out a little bit more. Next, I'm going to be taking the L'Oreal False Lash Sculpt Mascara, and I just wanted to show you guys a close-up of this one so you could see how just unique it is. It's almost like a comb, so it really combs through the lashes, but the formula is still really buildable, so I do feel like you can kind of build up how much volume you really want. So the more layers you do put, I do feel like you can really build a nice amount of volume. And you guys know I rely on falsies, so I definitely need a good mascara if I'm going to go without it. It really defines the lashes, but I felt like it also curls them a lot as well. I feel like it curled them up without actually having to use an eyelash curler. So this is almost like an all-in-one mascara, which I always love. I like how small the inner part of the wand is, so you can really get into all the little areas and really get to the base of the lash. Next, I'm going to be applying my foundation. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Foundation, and I'm just going to be applying it all over my skin and blending it in with my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. And I'm just blending this all over to create a nice, flawless finish. Just want to make sure that it's nice and even all over the skin. Next, I'm going to be taking some concealer and just using it underneath the eyes to highlight, and then I'm also going to be applying it in all the other areas I would like to bring forward as well. I'm going to be using it onto my forehead, the bridge of my nose, and onto my chin. And then to blend it in, I'm going to be using the same sponge as I used to blend in my foundation. And I just want to make sure that it's nice and blended into the rest of my skin so that there are no harsh lines and everything looks nice and seamless. Then I'm just going to be setting all those areas we applied that concealer, and I'm just using my Instant Retouch powder from Soap & Glory to do this. I've gone ahead and done my eyebrows off camera, but I will link my eyebrow tutorial down in the description box. Next, I'm just going to be taking some kohl pencil and using it on my waterline to really smoke out the bottom lash line, and then taking a fluffy blending brush, I'm going to be taking that dark purple shade we applied in the crease and just blending it on the bottom to really give us that smokiness. And then to really smoke things out, I'm going to be taking some more of that black onto this pencil brush and push it across to the bottom lash line. Also taking that black on a liner brush, the same one we used for our liner, I'm just creating a tiny little inner corner flick on the inner corner of our eyes. And now just applying some more of that mascara onto my bottom lashes. I love this mascara for my bottom lashes as well because it's so small. The wand has such tiny little bristles. You can really get right to the base of your lashes, so it really makes sure that there are no gaps in between the lashes. Next, I'm going to be contouring using the NYX contour stick and just using it on all the areas I would like to define a little bit more. I've applied it on the sides of my forehead, underneath my cheekbone, my jawline, and also around the contours of my nose. I'm going to be blending that in with the same sponge we used to blend in everything else. And then to set that, I'm just going to be taking some of the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in dark golden, just to bronze my skin a little bit more, but also to set the contour into place. And then to really sculpt out that contour, I'm going to be taking some loose powder and just using it to bake underneath the contour. And then to highlight my skin, I'm taking Becca Opal highlighter and just using it onto my cheekbones and also onto the tip of my nose as well to give me that gorgeous glow. And then I'm just dusting away that powder using a big fluffy powder brush. For the lips, I decided to go for a nice neutral nude so that all the focus could be on the eyes. I'm using Urban Decay's Stark Naked Lip Liner, and then I am going to be taking some of this Kiko nude lipstick and just applying it right on top. So guys, that is the end of this tutorial. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like this video if you did enjoy, and comment down below and let me know what you thought of this tutorial and if you'd like to see more tutorials without using any false lashes. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in my next video. Take care guys. Bye!